No, Turner Cartney.
Kia ora, Mr. Speaker. The Auditor General's report on biosecurity, sir, is a damning report on this government, and it reveals that New Zealand is at a major risk of a major biosecurity breach. And sir, what that means is that our PAR defences are weak, and they're weak because of the slash and burn policies of this government and the dismantling that they've made to our biosecurity defences and the restructurings, continuous restructurings that have occurred with MPI. Now, despite people at home, they might watch reality shows like Border Patrol, and they'll see our hard-working customs and biosecurity people. They always make the bust. No one or no thing ever gets through. But that is not the reality, because the reality is they don't always get there, man. And that is being accentuated by the fact that this government has been cutting funding, slashing frontline staff, and failing to properly prepare for an incursion. And I want to focus on that last point, sir, because the Minister in her speech, she quoted from the Auditor General's overview, and she was putting all the positive spin that she could on the fact that that MPI does respond to incursions and has taken precedence in their responses to incursions. And then she went on to say, and I'll quote, "No border control is 100% effective, so it is important that New Zealand is prepared to deal with incursions effectively." And then she stopped. But if she had carried on with that paragraph, sir, she would have read, the Auditor General said, "However, it is my view that MPI is underprepared for potential incursions for some high-risk organisms. Responding to incursions has taken precedence over preparing for the potential arrival of other pests and diseases. Not enough priority has been given to planning. Many response partners who have worked with the MPI and its predecessors believe that stronger response capability is also needed." So what that shows, sir, is that selective reading by the Minister. The Auditor General's report is very clear that MPI is underprepared and they're not putting enough priority into planning and working with the various industry groups. And that couldn't be highlighted more than the risk that has been identified with our risk to an incursion of foot and mouth disease. Woefully underprepared for a foot and mouth incursion. The Auditor General estimates that a foot and mouth outbreak could cost the country $13 billion. That is a huge impact on our economy, and that's why we must keep our PAR defences strong. But you can't do that. You can't have your warriors defending your PAR when you've only got fewer and fewer warriors in place. And what have we seen with this government? Well, the numbers, we've had 91 biosecurity officer positions cut between 2008 and 2012 since they've been in office. The number of sniffer dogs, those little beagle dogs that go sniffing around the airports, that's dropped, particularly in Auckland Airport, down to 13. Now, although the government may talk about, oh, well, we've got a little technology introduction here, we've got incremental progress happening here and there, the fact of the matter is, if you don't have people, frontline people manning these key positions, and we are a huge country, we are very exposed. The farm gate is wide open in the breeze. And this government is just letting all potential incursions and diseases and pests and other nasties could be coming in, could be invading our borders, sir, because of the woeful record of this government. But I also want to go on, sir, and just want to make some remarks around PSA, because the member that spoke for the government last talked about whatever incursions that occurred during Labor. But I think we just only need to mention three letters, PSA. PSA, and what absolute devastating damage that has done to our kiwi fruit industry. If we just look at researchers from Lincoln University, and this is really interesting.
Order.
Oh, it's devastating our industry. Sir, I didn't realise I've got a short call. We commend this report, and we urge the government to take proper action and proper resourcing to our biosecurity systems. Kia ora.
Mr King, to remind the House, the next two calls are 5-minute calls.
I'm sure that we'll adhere to that, Mr Speaker.
You will.
So, look,